Hello, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your September 2023 new love reading for all of you singles out there. If you're single, ready to mingle, this is the reading for you guys. So if you're new to my channel, hello and thank you for tuning in as I just get my attention caught with that card. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. Let's get right into your reading. On September 3rd, right at the beginning of the month, kicking it off with the bang, we do have Venus going direct in the sign of Leo. So this is excellent energy. Venus has been in retrograde since the latter part of July. And this has been a little bit challenging for some people. We've had connections that have fizzled away really rather quickly. Our resources to find new people and make new connections have been a little bit restricted or limited. Some of you have been using this energy to your advantage, and you've been taking a step back and thinking what it is do you want out of love? What's going to, what qualities in the person do you want? What kind of relationship are you looking for? Maybe you've been doing a little bit of reflection. Retrograde always invites a little bit of reflection. And you've been thinking about past relationships, and perhaps you've been cleansing and purging some past energies, some traumas, some emotions, and especially at the full moon that we had in your sign, big one, right? Big, powerful one on August 30th. So this can be a pivotal turning point for you guys. You've released, things have come back up from the depths that you thought that you had dealt with, and now you've cleansed and purged them away, and now you're more prepared for love. So this can be really positive energy for you guys. We've got the King of Cups making an appearance at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. King of Cups is filled with, it could be potentially a person, a specific person who may be about to come in for you, but this is really a confirmation that yes, there's love and romance in the air for you. If you're looking for mature, long-lasting love, the King of Cups can bring that to you. If you're just looking for, companionship or friendship, that's something that might evolve a little bit later down the road, then this is there for you as well. But with the King energy, this does bring an energy of success. So you really positive connections for you and things that can very much go the distance. So whatever it is that you're looking for, I think it's attainable for you now. But the King of Cups does show that there is somebody coming in from the sidelines here, maybe a bit of a surprise. It might even be someone that's not here quite in September, but is coming in rather soon for you guys, maybe around eclipse season. And this is a sweep you off your feet kind of energy. So the King of Cups is a lot of love, a lot of compassion and kindness, someone very in touch with their emotions, and maybe someone who has been on their own healing journey as well. But this is also you. You're ready to take the lead. You're ready to take charge. You've learned a lot. You've been through enough, and you are ready for love. We've got self-love coming in here for you guys. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another, right? Yes, yes, yes. So some of you have been spending part of the summer really focusing on you, yourself, your needs, on a healing journey for yourself and taking care of yourself. The self-love energy is also a reminder. Love begins from within. Love and happiness, we don't need to go searching externally for it. It's inside us already. And when we embrace that, we actually get ourselves to the point where anything external that we connect with only enhances our love, our joy, our happiness. But it's not the sole cause of it, not the sole purpose of it. We can choose to embrace love and happiness and joy, or we can choose to embrace negativity and, and anger and hate, right? So which are you going to choose? I'm thinking love. So whatever your situation is, take care of yourself, take care of your own needs, and trust that you are enough. And anyone else coming in is just going to amplify the beautiful energy that's already in you. We have commitment here as well. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the very essence of your being. Beautiful, beautiful, okay? So I do feel if you guys have been on a healing journey, if you've been through some rough patches or periods of uncertainty, or maybe you've just been feeling as though you've been stuck in a rut, I do feel things are opening up for you right now in a beautiful, positive way. So the commitment that you have embraced on your personal journey is paying off for you. If you're looking for a committed relationship, this is the energy that you're drawing in. And ultimately, keep doing whatever it is you're doing because it's working for you. We have ownership here as well. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Now, this is really important for us. All of our experiences through life, the good and the bad, are the building blocks of who we are today. This is where we gain wisdom. This is where we gain understanding, especially when we take a step back and we embrace the opportunity to reflect. And in this energy, this is really about acknowledging that no matter what has happened in your life, you've learned something, or you've grown from something, or you've gained enlightenment for something. And in that energy, when we step into that realization that everything that has occurred in our lifetime, this lifetime, past lifetimes, is happening for us rather than to us or against us, it's happening for us, we own it. It's part of our history, it's part of our story, it's part of the building blocks of who we are today. And so give thanks to the universe for all of that. All of the good, all of the bad, all of the ugly, all of the beautiful. Give thanks for that because it is a little bit magical. And when we do give thanks for everything, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how difficult, no matter how easy, we get more things to be thankful and grateful for. So I feel in this energy, you are owning it. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know where you've been. You know what your story is. And maybe even some of you, because we have a massive energy of spiritual growth that has been occurring for the last number of months, a massive shift for a lot of people. But I feel like especially you with that full moon that we just had in your sign. And I feel like this is a pivotal turning point for you. So you're experiencing all of this growth, all of this enlightenment, and it's absolutely wonderful. Is it easy? No. Right? No, it has not been an easy journey necessarily, right? Some of you have had an easier time than other people. But whether you have stepped into this realization now or whether it's coming in for you in the month of September, own that. Own it, be thankful, be grateful, and know that you are about to reap some wonderful rewards for all of the things that you have experienced in many, many lifetimes. I think you've got some really good things happening for you guys, all right? We've got the King of Wands coming in here. Now, the King of Wands is the active energy right here, right now. Now, this can be number one, first and foremost, your energy. Confidence, strength. You're full of passion. You're full of fire. You're putting yourself out there. You're getting ready to meet new people. If you haven't been already, you're taking the lead, you're taking the charge, and ultimately you believe in yourself. You're having fun. You know what you want, and you're gonna get it. The King of Wands is a wonderful, fiery energy. But like all kings, mastery. Mastered something, you've accomplished something, you've overcome something, and now it's your time to live large. You're feeling a little bit more inspired than you were before. You've got this great zest for life in this energy, and it's magnificent. Nothing's going to knock you down here, Pisces. Now, for some of you, the King of Wands can be someone you are attracting into you. This can be the type of person, someone with these qualities. It could be a fire sign, okay? Or it could just be somebody that knows what they want and they're confident and they're not going to play games with you or mess with your head or your heart, more specifically. But I think some of you may have already met somebody as well, and they're starting off with some great chemistry here in this energy, but there is an underlying energy, King of Cups over here, of love. So this could be something that starts off very passionate. Maybe someone that you met in Venus retrograde, okay, in the last month and a half or so. And not every connection in that retrograde energy would necessarily last, but because this is presenting as a king, you may have just hit a little bit of a jackpot. You may have hit the gold mine here. And so not only are we like very physically attracted, a lot of chemistry there, okay, but there's also some deep-rooted emotion there. So this may have a possibility here to evolve to something really powerful and really strong for you guys, okay? But I do think for others of you, you're putting yourself out there and you're starting to meet people, and it's quite exciting for you. Oh, yes. Would you look at this? Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles coming in here. Some of you need to make a decision. The Two of Pentacles could be weighing up your options and trying to choose. So maybe you've got multiple connections, multiple suitors. We do have the Empress card coming in here. So Venus going direct is very, very prominent and very positive for you guys. So I do feel like here, like you might need to kind of, oh, well, do I choose this? Do I choose this? Do I maybe play the field a little bit? So some of you might be making some decisions here in the Two of Pentacles. But the Two of Pentacles is also bringing you in an energy where you need to find some balance, okay? And, the thing is that maybe you've been focused a lot on yourself, which is great, but you also have to open up a little bit and get yourself out there. You might have been focused on your career path or your family, right? And so something here is putting you out of alignment. You're keeping things together. You probably got a lot of things on the go with the Two of Pentacles, okay? But you do need to find a little bit more balance, because in order for us to meet new people, to socialize, to get out there, to enter the scary dating world, right? We do need to find time. And instead of having a singular focus on one area of our life, we do need to, find just a little bit of time. So finding a little bit of balance is going to be important for you here in this energy. With the Two of Pentacles, we're also making a decision, right? So yes, you might have multiple potential connections and things, and you're making decisions on them right there. But this might also be deciding, do I want love? Am I ready for love? Or do I need more time? So you might be feeling a little bit in limbo right now, and there might have a little bit of back and forth energy with the Two of Pentacles. A lot of people are getting the Two of Pentacles right now. Okay, so there is this little back and forth energy, and that's not really surprising, because the astrology that goes along with September, we have a lot of planets in retrograde. We've got, I think, 6 planets in retrograde, and a lot of them are in earth signs. So this slows us down. This brings in an energy of reflection for us. And sometimes we do need to take a step back to figure out what we want and to make the decisions that we need to make. So don't be discouraged if you find yourself kind of doing the little song and dance there a little bit. A lot of people are right now, okay? And if you feel that things aren't taking off as fast as you want, again, don't get discouraged in that energy, because we have all this retrograde energy that is slowing us down and is really helping us to drill down and drill deep into issues, into blocks, into, what it is that we want, right? And we do need to slow down a little bit in order to do that. And a lot of people have had a very chaotic summer. And so it's almost a little bit, even though we don't have tons of movement in the month of September, depending on your situation, it is a benefit for us, because it's like we get a sigh of relief a little bit in this energy. But the Two of Pentacles also shows that you need to be flexible and adaptable. Okay, a little bit of flexibility can be the key to finding love, right? So don't focus on one thing. Don't reject things outright, because you do have a lot of potential there. But we also do have the Eight of Wands and the Empress card here as well. Of course, the Empress card is Venus energy, and Venus is direct. Eight of Wands, direct. Okay, full speed ahead. Okay, so this is where the doors of love and opportunity are really opening up for you. The lines of communication are open here as well. The Eight of Wands does represent some manifestation. It does represent forward movement. It's like a free-flowing energy as well. Now, it also shows, just especially with the Two of Pentacles here, you've got a lot on the go, okay? You're probably very busy. Maybe your social calendar, hopefully, is packed full, okay? But it may be that you're focused on your career, your family, your home, gaining stability, okay? And in order for you to be able to find love or welcome love into your life, okay, again, a little bit more balance there is necessary, all right? So you might actually have a very busy September, or you've been very busy already, and now it's like, oh, okay, I got to slow things down a little bit. But the Eight of Wands for some of you can bring in some really great news. positive communication. The lines of communication are open. Word to the wise, we do have Mercury in retrograde up until the 15th, and then Mercury goes direct in the sign of Virgo. Okay, and this can be a little bit of a slower energy, which is not so bad, but it does have us really supportive for us to look at the details and focus on the things that we want to attract, the things that we want to blossom in our lives. But the Empress card can really show that you have something opening up for you in regards to new love. The Empress is a time of abundance for you as well, new beginnings. Your heart is open. I feel like you're making a lot of progress on your personal self. This Empress card can be a little bit of self-love as well. Show yourself a little bit of love there, Pisces. You deserve it. All right. But whatever it is, we've got all this new, wonderful, abundant energy coming in for you guys. So some of you, there's going to be something that plays out for you in the month of September. For others of you, it might be a little bit slower, even though we are certainly starting off on the right foot. All right. But you do have a couple of aces coming out here, by the way. Okay. So we've got the Four of Swords coming for you. And this is the energy that's being activated in the month ahead, right? So this is the energy coming in. And this is beautiful because this is a very calm, very peaceful energy. This shows your connection with your higher self. This is peace of mind, inner peace, outer peace. It's beautiful. This is also where you might take a step back. So this could be where all of this retrograde energy is really helping you out, right? To take that step back, to take things easy, to be confident in yourself with that King of Wands, but know that things are going to unfold the way they're meant to. You're not trying to control anything. You're not obsessing over anything. At this time, you're very much in the flow, and that's a beautiful place to be, because when we don't have a singular focus on love, or when we're not trying to control the outcome of things, or when we're not worried or obsessed, this is where the doors open up for us, right? And we've all heard that, that saying, if someone's telling their love story kind of thing, and how did you guys meet? Or, and someone will say, what the funny thing is that I was so desperate to find love, and then I decided to shift my focus, and I just decided whatever will be, will be. And then that's when love walked in the door. And so it happens more often than not. And it's because when we have a singular focus, when we are obsessing over love, or when we're railing at the fates that we haven't found anything that, we can really connect with, right? We create obstacles and blocks. We create resistance, right? We shut the energy out instead of welcoming it in. So in this Four of Swords energy, you're more connected with yourself, your higher self, you're calm, you're at ease, you're going with the flow. All right. But the Four of Swords does show an element of healing as well. Now, some of you with that, you are going to take a little bit of time to yourself here in this energy, and perhaps you treat yourself to something. Maybe you take a little bit of a vacation, or you take like a few days off work, just so that you can kind of have a little bit of breathing room. And this really does benefit you. But this is a card of meditation. So meditation and connecting with your energy may be the key for you finding true love. Two of Cups. So there's love on the table for you here. There is this beautiful energy. The Two of Cups, quite often true love, soulmate energy, right? Two people, two hearts connected as one. And this is things coming into alignment for you. So it's beautiful energy coming in here. All right. We also have the Three of Cups coming in. So, meeting someone, partnering up with people, making those connections, and celebrating the fact that, oh my goodness, this is awesome. So I think for some of you here, you are very much on track. You are full speed ahead in, really solidifying a connection and finding that love, right? Or that potential love, right? Because we don't necessarily all fall in love right away. Although maybe some of you, it can be a love at first sight kind of thing. All right. But the Three of Cups also does show that you are being a little bit more social. So if you haven't been that social in the last couple of months or so, you're getting out there, you're getting out in the open, and you're feeling really good about it. You may even have, with the Three of Cups, you might even have some helpful friends around you, right? So whether they want to set you up with somebody or something like that, or maybe help you find love or make connections, okay? Whatever that happens to be for you, it's a very positive influence, and maybe they're even just cheering you on. I feel here as well that this is your ability to manifest. Okay, especially with that Four of Swords, a card of meditation. So maybe you go inward, you find some space and time. We've got a new moon in the middle of the month on the 14th, and this is in Virgo. Okay, and this is a time of harvest, right? We're in a very abundant time right now. And yes, it's slower moving energy, but we can really use that to our advantage, right? Because this means we're not going to be impulsive. We're not going to dive right in and latch on to the first connection that we find, right? And maybe compromise our own values or beliefs, right? So this is where we take things a little bit slower, but this is showing your ability to really be really positive that you're going to manifest love into your life. But we do also have the Justice card coming in here, Libran energy, and we're about to head into Libra season. Libran season starts on, I think, the 22nd. If I'm not mistaken. And Libra energy is all about balance and harmony in our lives, but it also is a focus on relationships. And with this Justice card, this is card number 11 out of this particular deck, and this can be new beginnings in love. The Justice card does restore balance and harmony in our world as well, okay, and it also does maybe even bring a conclusion to something here. Now, this does bring in some really good karma, so karmic connections for you. Again, the soulmate energy for some of you is beautiful, and it's what you deserve. Right? And in a positive way, okay? You're not being punished for anything, okay? You are reaping the rewards of the beautiful energy that you've been putting out into the universe, and this is flowing back to you. For some of you, it's a fated meeting. It's a fated connection, right? There's something here. It's just meant to happen, and everything's aligning for you now. So, I think you're just going to find that you're going to have something to celebrate. Okay, maybe you have a vision here as well. Okay, we did just have that full moon in your sign. We are, as I do this reading, still in full moon energy, not quite as powerful as it was a couple of days ago, but it is still very strong. Okay, we're only on September 2nd now, so it's just 2 days ago. So the height of the full moon energy is about 3 days on either side, but it does last for a couple of weeks. So with that full moon, you may have been having visions. Maybe you're having daydreams or nighttime dreams, and you can sense a person. You can feel them, you can see them, you can smell them, you can touch them. Maybe they're faceless, maybe they're not, but you just get this energy around you like it's very real. So you could be having some you might be having some foresight about a connection that you're about to make. And our dreams really do play a key role. They can show us insights, they can bring us messages, because it's our subconscious. So something around that full moon, okay, is bringing you a little bit of magic into your world, into your life. Now, the Justice card can also represent some legal situations as well, okay? And with the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, I do feel that some of you have something from your past wrapping up. And this can be like a resolution with like a previous relationship. Maybe it's been something that's been lingering for a while. So maybe you get your divorce papers in the mail, or maybe there was some other legal situations that you've been dealing with for a while. Maybe they affected your finances in some way. It doesn't have to be relationship based, but with the Justice card, this can certainly represent some legal situations. And with this being in the upright and surrounded by calming or celebratory energy, this is a good outcome for you. Okay, something balanced, something fair, some good news, but it is a final resolution that really allows you to move forward and to focus on something different, focus on love instead. But it does bring in a celebration energy here for you. So I feel if some of you have been focused on your money, I think you're going to get something resolved here. You might get a new job, that kind of thing. But whatever it is a good resolution for you, and it is some good news for you. Okay, but the Justice card, again, like we said, can just be some really good karma headed your way, and we like that. Now, we do have the Ace of Pentacles here in your challenge position. Now, in your challenge position, it's not the same as it being in the reverse. It's more like being sideways. So this brings in just some challenges, just a little bit of slowdown, maybe something that you need to be a little bit patient for. But with the Ace of Pentacles, now this is an energy of planting the seed and allowing something to manifest in your world. So, for some of you here, I feel that you've been very patient in your quest for love. And we do have a full moon in Aries on the 29th of September. So reflect, right? This four of swords energy. Maybe you take a step back and you reflect back to the new moon in Aries, which was in the spring. And what did you manifest at that time? Where did you set your intentions? What is it that you wanted? Because you've been very patient, okay, all this time. But with the full moon, this is where things may come to fruition for you. And don't forget, we've got the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, we've got Justice card, we've got the Empress card, we've got the Eight of Wands card, we've got beautiful energies all coming in here. And so maybe your challenge is to be just a little bit more patient, okay? And to be ready and open to receive. Remember, receive, 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 okay? We don't want to create any more resistance. No, we're done with that. We're clearing the path forward, right? So, keep an open mind. Again, this flexibility and adaptability that comes in with the Two of Pentacles, okay? Because quite often what we manifest, we get something better than what we wanted. But it might look a little bit different than what we had envisioned. So keeping an open mind and keeping an open heart is going to be very important for you when you are meeting new people and making those connections. Now, the Ace of Pentacles can also have to do something with your money. Okay. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card, both coming in here, and the Empress bringing you resources, right? This screams new job, promotion, raise. This screams more financial stability for yourself. So again, for some of you, you may put love on the back burner because you've got some other goals that you're trying to achieve. Maybe you're trying to get a financial resolution with something here. You're waiting for some legal thing to wrap up. Okay. Or you are looking for that perfect job, right? Something that's going to give you more stability in your finances, right? In your career path, and something that's in alignment for you. So you're trying to make some positive change here. So I think until for some of you there, this is your main focus, and you need this to get in alignment for you before you're fully open and ready for love. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of economic uncertainty, a lot of willy-nilly crazy energy going on all around us, right? So you might be in that energy there where you do feel like you need to get all of your ducks in a row so that you're ready for love, right? And so, you don't have all these things. And this could be that Two of Pentacles energy as well, where you've been very focused on something, you've got to deal with it before you can take a step back and breathe a sigh of relief. But with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a reminder for you to set those intentions for love. But because it's a challenge energy here, I do feel that the challenge will be for you, okay, to remember to focus on what you want. Don't put any energy towards anything that you don't want. And in this Ace of Pentacles, right, we plant a seed, and this seed, we patiently nurture our seed, the intention that we've set, and we allow something to blossom. So if you were planting a tree outside, or you were planting flowers, what would they look like? What would make you put a smile on your face? What would you want to blossom in your garden? And so this is a reminder here in this energy to focus on what you want. Don't give any energy to anything you don't want, because wherever your energy goes, this is what amplifies, this is what multiplies in your life and expands. And we don't want to put that in the wrong energy. So make sure you are focused on the positives only. But we've got the King of Pentacles here as well. So yeah, I think some of you do have some very, very big money or career goals here, okay? Or you've got something that you're dealing with here and you're waiting for an answer, waiting for a resolution, okay? Or you are just really focused on some personal success right now. So I do feel that there is success here. So there is something that you're very much is coming to fruition for you, probably in your material world in some way, okay? Whether you're buying something or you're making some money, changing jobs, or elevating your circumstances in some way. Again, I think once you've accomplished that, then you're opening the doors to love fully and completely, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, why do I have this again? Okay, I don't remember if it was Aquarius or if it was Capricorn. It was one of those two. You may have one of those signs somewhere in your chart, but there might be a message over there for you. With the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, and we do have love here, I do feel that part of the challenge for someone might be that you are, you may have love in your workplace. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's someone that you work right beside. You could have a new person come into your workplace and you're like, oh, holy mama, right? That's some chemistry. Okay. It could be like a customer that comes in. It could be a contractor that comes in. It could be that you go out for lunch, right? And you meet somebody while you're out for lunch or getting a cup of coffee. It's just that there might be something around your working world where we spend a lot of our time anyway, that is a potential love interest. Just saying. And that can represent a little bit of awkwardness or a little bit of challenge. We love who we love, right? When fate intervenes, when karma sends someone good your way, we don't want to push that away, okay? And so, sometimes the universe works in very mysterious ways, and the universe doesn't know that it's awkward to fall head over heels in someone that you work with or someone that's, around your work arena, right? The universe doesn't know that, nor do they care, because people are people and they just align people with you. So anyway, so that might be interesting for you. Some of you may have something to do with a past relationship here, and you're waiting for it to wrap up. You're waiting for a little bit of freedom. And I do feel that you might get some traction there and some good news with that. But we do have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. I mean, all of this is beautiful energy. Some of you, maybe you're focused on your children. I mean, we are in September, so, back to school time, right? All of that. So maybe some of your kids are going back to school, Page of Wands, children, okay, and 10 of Cups, focused on your home, on your family, that kind of thing. But the Page of Wands is also speaking to your powers to manifest something in, okay, and to set you up for your next stage of your journey, to follow your bliss, to find that loving connection, because the 10 of Wands is happy home, happy family, unlimited potential, your happy ever after card, really, where we're feeling good. And so I do feel here that number one, you're looking for something to get off the ground. Number two, you're waiting for something to manifest in your life. Maybe you are waiting for some good news, playing a little bit of a waiting game there. And I do think that there is something coming in here for you. This is just so super positive energies coming in, that there might be a little bit of slowdowns because of something in your home or something with your kids. And then again, those doors to love open. Okay. But I do think that some of you are getting some very, very good news in the month of September if you don't have it already. All right. The Page of Wands, we're ready for adventure, or we're preparing ourselves for adventure. We're not quite out the door yet with this energy. Okay. So I do feel like there's maybe some things around your home, or around your family relationships that you do need to resolve before you really do fully put yourself out there for love. But the Page of Wands does speak to manifestations coming into your world and your ability to manifest things into your life, but it can come with a little bit of impatient energy there as well. So part of the challenge might be to be patient. Okay, but with the Page of Wands, and we've got that Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Wands coming out here for you. And the Ace of Wands, this is your overall outcome for September. So we've got all of this influx of fresh, new, exciting energy. The Ace of Wands, some of you have something coming in here right around the full moon at the end of the month, okay, or maybe even a little bit before. The Ace of Wands is new connections, new people, new opportunities, right? The seeds of opportunity all manifesting in here for you. Beautiful, fresh energy. You're feeling good. You're feeling inspired. And we start off with the King of Wands. We end up with the Ace of Wands. We've got the King of Cups here as well. This is exciting. Okay, so something exciting coming in for you, or you're just excited about the future. Why? Because you've cleaned away anything that was lingering, anything that was hanging around, and you're just ready for this fresh start in this energy. So you might get some really good news at some point in the month ahead, okay? But the Ace of Wands is confirmation from Spirit that, yes, I've heard your intentions. I'm aligning people, places, and situations for you on your quest for love, okay? And just keep an open heart, keep an open mind, because all this new is coming in here for you. All right. We also have with this, we've got the Knight of Wands, a lot of fiery energy, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, right? Yes. Passionate new connection. Now, I will say, because I can hear it in the background, I will say that yes, the Knight of Wands, when we're looking for love in a reading, we don't always want the Knight of Wands, right? Because why? Because the Knight of Wands is often known as a player energy, right? Here for a good time, not for a long time, right? But here's the thing. This is not the prevailing energy. The Ace of Wands is the prevailing energy, and also the energy that you're calling in is the King of Wands. But we got to start somewhere, right? And we start out with chemistry. We start out with having fun, and we start out in that honeymoon period. When we make these connections, they're exciting. We don't know where they're going to go. We don't know how long they're going to last, but man, oh man, is it ever a good time with that Knight of Wands, okay? But this has the potential to grow into something, King of Wands, more mature. But we've got to start somewhere. So very exciting energy. This can also be your energy. You're on a quest. You're on a mission. You're making all the right moves. And because we've got the Page of Pentacles here, this can be your new job, right? This can be your bonus, your raise, your finances that are all coming together, right? That Page of Pentacles, something you've manifested. This can also be somebody bringing you in an invitation to something, right? The Page of Pentacles, right? We've got an invitation from our Knight of Wands, right? So even though this Knight of Wands is very exciting, they've also got this earthy energy with the Page of Pentacles. They got a zest for life. They've got a young at heart spirit, but there's also this grounded energy that also is connected with them. All right. So it's not necessarily that they're going to go fly the coop in 2 weeks time, right? They have the potential here to stick around. All right. But I do feel that there is some very good news in regards to your money or your home. Okay. That's coming in here for you. Very, very exciting. All right. But yes, this can also be those exciting connections. But whatever it happens to be for you, we've got the Chariot coming in here as well. Now, this is Cancerian energy. So who do we have here? We have, we've got the Justice cards. We've got Libran energy. We've got the Empress. So that can be Libra or Taurus. There for you, okay? We do have some water energy, but I feel more it's about love and romance than anything else. We do have a King of Cups, which again, I'm really more feeling that it's like love and romance rather than a person, but it could be a water sign. We have a lot of fire as well. So between fire and water, we got some steam going on. Okay, so we could have water signs. We could have Cancerian energy, Libran energy. All right. But I do feel first and foremost that there is love in the air. There's this crackle. There's this spark in the air for you. But the Chariot card here is destiny aligning for you. The stars are aligning for you. And just like we see with the Justice card, right? You got some really good karma coming your way. So I feel like here, even if you haven't made a connection by the end of September, remember there's some other heavy hitting energy that is playing out for you. So it may take a little bit longer, but don't give up hope and don't lose faith and stay patient and open. Okay. Because the Chariot shows you moving forward in alignment with your destiny. Okay. And the Chariot card does show forward momentum, shows you making all the right moves, and it does bring in an energy of success, right? You've successfully met new people, or you've successfully attracted in a connection, or you've successfully gotten what it is you wanted, and now you're ready to move forward. The Chariot card is a card of ambition, willpower, drive, determination. It's your own actions that have gotten you where you are now, and now you're about to be rewarded, right? But when we have destiny, when we've got fate, when we've got karma, all of these things, we have to allow things to play out because nobody likes to hear it, right? But it is divine timing at work for you. But all of these stars are lining up for you. So I feel like, again, here there is a big shift, a big turning point coming in here for you. All right. And I think it's very exciting. Very exciting. Now with the Chariot card coming in there, okay, we do have a lot of movement in your reading. Again, I do feel that some of you are changing jobs, changing positions, maybe even moving to a new house, possibly even a new city. You might be, making a purchase, maybe buying a home, buying a new vehicle, right? So what you've been working so hard and saving up for, the Chariot can represent a vehicle, okay? But whatever it is, we're shifting, we're moving forward, and it's a positive direction, All right. We always like that. We have under my umbrella. Okay. This is card 20. It relates back to the Judgment card, releasing, letting go, clearing your path for your future. But the under my umbrella energy is a card of protection. And so in those moments when fear maybe comes to the surface, okay, or uncertainties or doubts may play a role for you, okay, your message here is that you are always divinely guided and protected in everything that you do. And sometimes, you know, especially on our quest for love, when we're opening our hearts, sometimes it is scary. We don't know what to expect, because when we open our heart, we're vulnerable. And so Spirit says here, trust me, I have your back. When your intuition, you know, really tells you about a red flag, listen to it. Okay. But don't let your mind play games on you, because not everything is a red flag. Sometimes the fear that wells up in us is not because there's something to be afraid of. It's because we're about to step forward into the unknown, because we're about to step out of our comfort zone. And our brain, a great supercomputer, but it can also be our worst enemy sometimes. Our brain's first response is to protect us. And so we tend to take a step back. Okay. But Spirit says, trust me. I'm here. I'm guiding you. I'm protecting you. I'm aligning things for you. All right. There may also be someone who comes in that, you know, really does have your best interests at heart and really does want to protect you and nurture you and the relationship that you form with them. We also have weaving flowers coming in here as well. Now, this is all about creations, card number 33. Threes relate back to the Empress card. Hello. Okay, so this is a time of creation for you. The web that we weave, everything is interconnected. Everything is intertwined. You are embracing all of this beautiful creative energy right now. Things are blossoming in your world right now. Things are coming to fruition for you right now. When you set your intentions, right, those things will come to fruition for you. And this is saying, don't worry about things, right? Keep doing what you're doing, right? You are creating the life that you want. Even if you feel like some days you're taking baby steps or some days you feel like you're going backwards, okay? Trust that you're where you're meant to be. Okay, the weaving flowers energy does remind us of the interconnectedness of the universe, and that one thing affects another and one thing affects another, and that there is a connection coming in and they are taking their little winding path to you. Okay. But if you are feeling that connection and you are maybe dreaming about somebody or you're manifesting someone into your life, yep, energetically they're already here. So again, keep the faith, keep doing what you're doing, and there's a lot of magic in the air for you. Okay, so take advantage of this, Pisces. New beginnings all over the place for you. So I'm going to leave that there. I will also point out that we have 1111 on the board for you. We've got the Justice card, number 11, and we have 2 aces. So we do have 1111. We've also got, of course, a 10 of Cups there as well. So that breaks down into 5 ones. Okay, so look up the deeper meaning of 5 ones. Okay, but also 1111 really does speak to new beginnings, improvements in your life, new connections, new relationships, everything new, all this breath of fresh air. And it also speaks to your ability to manifest your wishes and bring them into reality for you. So I hope there was something here for you guys. If there was, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, throw a comment in the box down below as well. Where are you on your journey? What new is going on in your life? And just say hello, right? Start a conversation with people. But I thank you for watching. I hope you have a magical September, and I will see you guys later. Bye.